organ in the body, which is the brain.
Marketing as we know it must take a quantum leap forward.
Let's not just follow what was, let's go build the future.
This is quantum marketing.
The more you learn about this case, the more it reads like a Hollywood script.
These are the holders of truth and justice. They cannot be doing this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bloomberg Open Mic Night. Any kind of talent, please let me know and we will get your name on the list.
It's Thursday night in Lagos. I'm at the Bogobiri House all week. People have been telling me to come here, see some spoken words, some music, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna go in.
Please make some noise for Senior Boy in the building.
As with any open mic night, there's a range of quality. But the best acts are face-meltingly great. That greatness has made Nigerian music a global phenomenon, offering proof of the massive stage on which Nigeria can play.
Thank you so much.
But to really talk about Nigeria as a cultural force, we have to talk about one extraordinary man. The charismatic, controversial, and legendary musician, Fela Kuti, who kicked off the Afrobeat movement in the 1960s. Fela merged Nigerian sound with jazz, soul, and the blues. He sang about love and life, and also about the plight of his people. Fela went right at the government and what he saw as its corruption and neglect. He was an artist and a revolutionary, all rolled up into one. People still come to pay tribute at this club that acts as a kind of shrine to Fela. Here you can bask in the aura of the great man and peruse various memorabilia. I would comment on this exhibit, but this is a family show.
Hi, man, Clinton is my name. I'm on the microphone. Let them know we don't play right now. Let's go.
What Kuti started with Afrobeat has since morphed into Afrobeats, a glorious profusion of West African pop styles. These are the sounds of the country heard on every street corner, in every club, and in every home. And this music has washed over the entire world, turning Nigerian artists like Burna Boy and Wizkid into global icons. One of the heavy hitters of this scene is Banky Wellington, a singer and rapper turned entertainment mogul.
Yes, you are far from the regular.
So it started as me as an artist, to me starting a record label and discovering other artists and producers and DJs and music business executives all kind of got their start with us. And then over the years, we've morphed into movies. I'm a filmmaker. I've co-executive produced some films that have done pretty well.
Yeah. You and your wife seem like the celebrity couple of Nigeria from what I could gather, man.
I'll let you say that.
Banky believes in Nigeria, which is why he came back to live here after going to university in New York. He's even run for political office, hoping to create more opportunities for young people. But not everyone who leaves Nigeria is quite so eager to return.
I remember when I told my folks that I wanted to move back to Nigeria, because my parents don't live here anymore. I mean, they haven't lived here for a few decades. I remember my folks said, "You want to sing? Sing in New York City. The people are singing there. Like, what are you going back to Nigeria to do?" A lot of noise has been made about the Japa syndrome.
What is that?
Oh, Japa is when people leave. They go for other opportunities outside of the country. And you know, we've seen quite a few of our bright minds do that.
Nigeria suffers from a deep brain drain, holding back the country's tech scene from reaching its full potential. Increasingly, though, Nigerians who have made it overseas are returning with their skills and their money, sometimes permanently, sometimes in more of a hybrid fashion. One of these people is Kunle, the deal maker with Capricorn Investment Group. Kunle grew up in Nigeria and has made Africa his focus as an investor.
So did you guys grow up pretty middle class, upper class?
You know, I think from the perspective that I look at it, I would say middle class. But I think my parents made a lot of sacrifices for us. And I only know this looking back. I studied chemical engineering and had the opportunity to go to the US to do that.
Did you ever think you'd be coming back to Africa to build startups?
No, but I have about 30 plus companies that I've invested in now, not just in Nigeria, but across the continent.
Kunle brought me 3 hours north of Lagos to Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State.
This is cool, man. It's so different than Lagos. Seems like one notch down, frenetic.
Yeah, definitely one notch down.
Yeah.
We had two missions: to meet one of Kunle's friends, a local politician, and to visit Kunle's grandmother. First, though, we'd have to get gas. That's not a scene we'd usually put in the show. Then again, it usually doesn't look like this. To understand what's going on here takes a bit of explaining. Shortly after I arrived in Nigeria, a new president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, took office. His first major act was to end the government's subsidies for gasoline. This triggered an immediate panic throughout the country. People rushed to gas stations to try and beat price hikes. The gas stations were then barricaded in a bid to control the situation, and simply filling up your car became an ordeal. The underlying problem here is that Nigeria has lots of oil, but no refineries to process it. Oil is exported, refined, and then brought back, with Nigeria usually getting the dregs of the production. Africa's richest person, Aliko Dangote, just paid close to $20 billion to build the first new modern refinery in the country.
You're building one of the largest refineries in the world?
Yes, it's 650,000 barrels.